Did you know, the same superfood that's praised on every health blog and Instagram reel might actually be hurting you? I'm talking about avocados, yes, those creamy green fruits we've come to treat like nutritional gold. Americans are eating more avocados now than ever before, over 8 pounds per person every year. They're rich in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, full of fiber, packed with potassium, and loaded with vitamins. But here's what nobody's telling you. There are 6 hidden mistakes that could quietly turn this so-called miracle food into a serious health threat. And the irony? Millions of people, especially those of us over 60 trying to eat smarter, are unknowingly putting themselves at risk, thinking we're making the healthiest choice possible. I've spent more than a decade studying nutritional science and food safety. And let me tell you, even the healthiest foods, yes, even avocados, can backfire if we don't understand how to use them properly. So today, we're going to uncover 6 avocado mistakes that could be silently sabotaging your health, mistakes that range from digestive issues, all the way to severe allergic reactions. These are backed by peer-reviewed studies, and they might just change how you eat. If you eat avocados weekly, or even daily, this video is for you. Especially if you're over 60 and looking to eat for better heart health, weight control, or longevity. Before we dive in, do me a favor. Backhand index pointing right, hit that like button if you care about protecting your health. Memo, drop a comment below. How often do you eat avocado each week? Thumbs up, and if you're enjoying videos like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Repeat button, don't forget to share this video with someone who loves avocados, they might thank you later. Alright, let's jump in, starting with mistake number 1, ignoring the hidden toxin in avocados. Mistake number 1. Ignoring the hidden toxin, persin exposure. Here's something most people have never even heard of. Every part of the avocado plant, leaves, bark, seeds, and even the skin, contains a natural compound called persin. It's a fungicidal toxin that helps the avocado tree defend itself from pests and disease. Now, to be fair, the amount of persin in the flesh, the part we usually eat, is very low. But here's where it gets interesting. A toxicology study found that avocado extracts, when applied to human white blood cells in lab settings, caused DNA damage. The extract was considered genotoxic, meaning it could interfere with our genetic material. Now, before you panic, this was done in a petri dish, not inside the human body. Our liver has powerful enzymes that usually break down toxins like this. But it does raise an eyebrow about how much avocado we're consuming, especially over time. And if you think it only affects humans, think again. Persin has proven to be dangerous to many animals. In birds, it can cause tissue damage, breathing problems, and even death. In large mammals like goats and horses, it can trigger severe heart issues and inflammation in mammary glands. While humans are more resilient, some of us, especially those with liver issues or compromised detox systems, might be more sensitive than we realize. So what should you do? Avoid eating avocado leaves, bark, or seeds in teas or DIY recipes. If you eat avocado every single day, try a 5 days on, 2 days off pattern to give your system a rest. And most importantly, listen to your body. If you feel off, tired, bloated, itchy, it could be your body reacting to cumulative exposure. Mistake number 2. The calorie trap, overeating avocados and gaining weight. Here's another trap that even the healthiest eaters fall into, especially those of us trying to manage weight in our 60s and 70s. Yes, avocados are healthy. But they're also incredibly calorie-dense. One large avocado contains around 320 calories. That's more than a full bowl of oatmeal and almost as much as a cheeseburger. Now, don't get me wrong, eating avocado in moderation can absolutely support weight management. One major study from the American Heart Association followed participants eating 1 avocado per day for 6 months, and found that their weight stayed stable. But here's the catch, most people don't eat moderate portions. Instead of using avocado as a substitute for other fats, we tend to pile it on top of already calorie-rich meals. Let me show you what that looks like. You add half an avocado to your salad, boom, 160 calories. You spread it on toast, another 160. You blend it into a smoothie, now you're pushing 250 more. By the end of the day, you could be consuming 500 to 600 extra calories, just from avocado alone, and not even realize it. The recommended portion size? About 1/3 of a medium avocado. That's roughly 50 grams and 80 to 100 calories. If you've been struggling with slow weight gain despite eating healthy, start tracking your avocado intake for 1 week. You might be surprised how fast those calories add up. Mistake number 3. The cross-reactivity crisis, latex fruit syndrome. This one could be the most dangerous for a specific group of people, and most have no idea they're even at risk. It's called latex fruit syndrome. Here's how it works. If you're allergic to natural rubber latex, like in gloves or balloons, your body might also react to foods that have similar proteins. Avocados are one of the top triggers. The proteins in avocado flesh are structurally similar to hevein, a major allergen found in latex. That means your immune system could see avocado as a threat, and launch an allergic reaction. Studies show that between 30% and 50% of people with latex allergies also react to avocados. That's a massive overlap, and it's especially dangerous for people in certain professions. Healthcare workers, housekeepers, food service staff, or anyone exposed to latex regularly over time. Reactions can range from mild symptoms, like an itchy mouth or swollen lips, to life-threatening anaphylaxis. So what should you look for? Tingling in the mouth after eating avocado. Swollen lips or throat. Rash or hives. Dizziness or digestive distress. If any of these sound familiar, talk to your doctor about a possible latex fruit cross-allergy. And remember, avocados aren't the only culprits. Bananas, kiwis, and chestnuts can also trigger similar reactions. Mistake number 4. The storage and contamination disaster. Here's something that surprises most people, especially if you think you're being careful with your food. Even though we don't eat the skin of an avocado, harmful bacteria from the outside can still end up inside the fruit you eat. Here's how it happens. When you slice through an unwashed avocado, your knife carries bacteria straight from the skin into the soft flesh. So if that avocado skin is harboring Salmonella, E. coli, or Listeria, now it's on your toast, your salad, or in your smoothie. But it gets worse. Once an avocado is cut open, it becomes the perfect breeding ground for bacteria. The soft, moist texture and rich nutrients create ideal conditions for rapid bacterial growth, especially if the avocado is left at room temperature. Food safety experts call this the temperature danger zone, between 40 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. In this range, bacteria can double every 20 minutes. And most people don't realize, they're leaving their guacamole out too long at potlucks, prepping avocado toast and letting it sit out, or forgetting that half-used avocado on the counter for later. Meanwhile, the bacteria are quietly multiplying. Here's the rule. Store whole avocados at room temperature until they ripen, then refrigerate them. But once they're cut, they must go into an airtight container in the fridge immediately, and be eaten within 2 to 3 days max. Never leave cut avocado out for more than 1 hour, especially in warm conditions. And even though you're not eating the skin, always wash the avocado under cold running water for at least 30 seconds before cutting it. It's a small habit, but it could save you from a nasty case of food poisoning. Mistake number 5. Medication interactions that can turn deadly. Now, let's talk about something that doctors rarely bring up, how avocados interact with common medications. This is especially important if you're over 60, taking prescriptions daily, or managing conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure. Avocados are packed with bioactive compounds that can actually change how medications work in your body. Let's start with one of the biggest concerns: blood thinners like warfarin, also known as Coumadin, or newer anticoagulants like dabigatran or rivaroxaban. These medications rely on a very stable level of vitamin K in your diet. But avocados contain moderate amounts of vitamin K, so if you suddenly start eating more, or less, it can throw that delicate balance way off. Too much vitamin K can reduce your medication's effectiveness, increasing your risk of dangerous blood clots. Too little, and your blood might get too thin, leading to bruising or bleeding. If you're on blood thinners, it's not that you can't eat avocado, but you need to keep your intake consistent and work closely with your doctor. But there's more. Avocados are also very high in potassium, nearly 1,000 milligrams per cup. That's more than double what you get from a banana. If you're taking ACE inhibitors, ARBs, or potassium-sparing diuretics, which are commonly prescribed for high blood pressure or heart failure, this extra potassium can build up in your system, leading to hyperkalemia. Symptoms include irregular heartbeat, muscle weakness, fatigue, and in extreme cases, cardiac arrest. Now, what if you have diabetes? Avocados are high in fiber, which slows digestion. That's usually a good thing, but if you're on oral diabetes medications, this slowdown can affect how the drug is absorbed, reducing its effectiveness. And the healthy fats in avocado, especially the monounsaturated fats, can actually improve insulin sensitivity. Again, that sounds good, unless you're on insulin or sulfonylureas, which lower blood sugar. The combination can lead to unpredictable drops in blood sugar, sometimes dangerously low. If you're taking any of these medications regularly, talk to your doctor before making avocados a daily habit. Mistake number 6. Ignoring individual sensitivity and tolerance. The final mistake is probably the most overlooked, and that's not listening to your own body. We love to talk about superfoods like they're one-size-fits-all. But the truth is, not everyone tolerates avocados the same way. Let's break this down. First, the fiber content. A whole avocado gives you about 13.5 grams of fiber. For people with sensitive stomachs, or those not used to a high-fiber diet, that can lead to bloating, gas, cramping, diarrhea or constipation. Then there's FODMAPs, a group of short-chain carbs that can trigger digestive issues. Avocados contain sorbitol, a sugar alcohol that can cause major discomfort in people with IBS or SIBO. Even small amounts can trigger painful bloating, excess gas, upset stomach that lasts for days. What about histamine intolerance? As avocados ripen, their histamine content rises. If you're sensitive to histamine, an overripe avocado could give you headaches, itchy skin, nasal congestion, digestive distress. And there's also oral allergy syndrome. If you have pollen allergies, especially to birch, you might notice tingling or itching in your mouth after eating avocado. That's your immune system reacting to similar plant proteins. Even genetics play a role. Some people have variations in the enzymes they produce, which affects how they break down fats or plant compounds in avocado. And don't forget, aging itself changes digestion. As we get older, we naturally produce fewer digestive enzymes. That makes high-fat foods like avocado harder to break down. So how do you know where you stand? Start with a simple food journal. Write down what you eat, how much, and when. Then track how you feel over the next 24 to 48 hours. Look for patterns. Is it bloating? Fatigue? Skin changes? A fuzzy head? By paying close attention, you can pinpoint what works for your body, because no YouTube video, no blog post, and no superfood label knows your system better than you do. So after all that, you might be wondering, are avocados even worth it? The answer is a clear and resounding yes, if you know how to enjoy them safely. So, is it still worth eating avocados? Absolutely, yes. When you eat them the right way, avocados remain one of the most powerful, nutrient-packed foods available to us. In fact, studies show that adding avocado to a salad can increase the absorption of antioxidants like carotenoids by 3 to 5 times compared to salads without avocado. But like everything in life, moderation matters. The sweet spot? Research suggests that eating about 1/3 to 1/2 of a medium avocado, 3 to 4 times per week, gives you the benefits without triggering the risks we discussed earlier. Alright, let's talk real life. How do you safely enjoy avocados if you're over 60 and taking medications or dealing with sensitive digestion? Here's a simple, step-by-step plan to make avocados work for you, not against you. Step 1. Know your baseline. Before anything else, check in with your doctor, especially if you're on blood thinners, heart meds, or diabetes medications. Mention that you're considering adding avocados regularly. That one conversation can prevent serious complications down the line. Step 2. Start small and track your response. For your first couple of weeks, begin with just a few slices, about 1/4 of a medium avocado, every other day. Then track how you feel. Keep a food diary noting what you ate, how much, when, and any physical symptoms in the 24 to 48 hours afterward. This can reveal patterns that even your doctor might not catch right away. Step 3. Master food safety basics. Always wash your avocados thoroughly under running water before cutting. Use clean utensils and cutting boards. Store cut avocados in airtight containers in the fridge immediately. Never leave them out for more than 1 hour, especially in warm rooms. Step 4. Learn portion control. A proper serving is about 1/3 of a medium avocado, that's around 50 grams, or 80 to 100 calories. Use measuring tools at first until your eye gets used to the portion size. Step 5. Rotate, don't repeat. Instead of eating avocado every day, give your body a break. Try a 3 days on, 2 days off pattern. This rotation reduces the chance of developing food sensitivities, and helps your body clear out any built-up compounds. Let's recap the 6 big mistakes that can quietly turn avocados from superfood to health hazard. 1. Ignoring persin, the natural plant toxin found in all parts of the avocado. 2. Falling into the calorie trap and unknowingly overeating this rich fruit. 3. Overlooking latex fruit syndrome, a dangerous cross-reactive allergy. 4. Making storage mistakes that can lead to foodborne illness. 5. Missing serious medication interactions, especially with heart and diabetes drugs. 6. And finally, ignoring your own body's tolerance, leading to digestive or allergic issues. But here's the good news. When eaten wisely, avocados remain one of the most complete foods nature offers. They support heart health, help regulate blood pressure, enhance nutrient absorption, and protect your eyes with rare antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin. The key is informed eating. Choose the right portion. Prepare them safely. Respect your body's unique response. Now I want to hear from you. Have you made any of these avocado mistakes without realizing it? Have you ever had symptoms after eating avocado that now make more sense? Let me know in the comments below. Your story might help someone else avoid a serious health issue. And if this video helped you rethink your relationship with avocados, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more evidence-based nutrition insights made especially for older adults. Don't forget to share this with a friend or family member who lives on avocado toast, because you might just save them from a health scare. Thank you so much for watching. In the next video, we're taking a closer look at another beloved superfood, one that's full of hidden risks, surprising science, and powerful health benefits when used the right way. You won't want to miss it. Take care, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.